Hello, welcome to the Harrison Show. I'm Brian Harrison, and today I'm going to be talking about Harrison Rockstar Media. Actually, it was formerly known as Harrison Media. You used to, if you watch some of my older videos, you'd on some of them you'd see the logo Harrison Media. Well, iHome Entertainment was originally for YouTube, for me to do YouTube, to do other videos outside of something. Like I used to film for church. That's how I started. I actually started running a soundboard for church, and then I started filming for church myself, and then later I worked with a television station who did film for church, and I did stuff with them, and then I did also some of my own stuff. I tried to focus somewhat on YouTube. I did a few DVD productions, like I did a little DVD for a choir, and I would, that's where I would stamp like Harrison Media. So I've done a few things. I've even done a CD worth a screensaver. I had screensaver software. You can make screensavers and stuff for your computer. So I did one, and I stamped it with Harrison Media, and I sold a few copies. It was kind of cool. Sold it for, like $5 a piece. Okay, and I only sold probably like 7. But anyway, and then I also made a DVD at one time. This was early on. This is before YouTube. I actually made a DVD of a sanctuary. And it's actually on YouTube now. But I made a video on the Sanctuary Cross. I actually made a DVD. I sold a few of those actually because people were really interested in it at the time. So I did actually sell a few copies, and I thought I did fairly well. I made a DVD. Well, that's why Harrison Media eventually was formed. But then later on, well, of course, wasn't called Harrison Media at the time. There was another name I forget, but it became Harrison Media. Well, then later, I made YouTube, iHome Entertainment when I was in college, as a class. So, that's where I started. That's what I had. Actually, I think I had Vision Home Entertainment. That's what I think I was going to originally call it. And then I realized, and then I called iHome Entertainment, and then I realized, it's nice to call Harrison Media because, entertainment, it sounds like you're like Hollywood or something. Sounds a little fancy. So I just stuck with iHome Entertainment for YouTube to do some of the entertaining stuff and have fun, and even do, practical stuff too. You see all kinds of videos. That was the whole point on my YouTube channel. And then the other thing was to, to do some weddings, and if I said Harrison Media, was not as imitating as saying iHome Entertainment or Vision Home Entertainment. Anyway, so iHome Entertainment became YouTube, and then I had Harrison Media. Well, now it's Harrison Rockstar Media, and the logo is the same. Well, sort of. The colors have the background colors changed. I have a old logo here on one of my cards. The logo has changed, but it in only a way. Like the clapperboard is a 3D clapperboard. It looks really cool, and it's done in a way where the Harrison Rockstar Media is inside the clapperboard. Of course, Harrison Media was inside the clapperboard, but it was different. This time, in my opinion, is better. And then the background color was different than like a tan. And it was okay. It worked for what it was. And so I don't have any of those. I don't, except this one business card. I may have a few floating around, but I only have that one I know of. Except for that, it was better. But Harrison Media always piggybacked off of iHome Entertainment. So I decided, and when now I wanted to make an email, I made an email, but I decided that that I would make. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I didn't make an email for Harrison Media, and that was a mistake. Because there's other people I've actually seen, even cool logos, different logos, but there's two other channels that are called basically Harrison Media. Well, I I should have done that. I should have at least made an email for it and kept it separate from iHome Entertainment. But Harrison Media would piggyback off of iHome Entertainment stuff, and I didn't feel like there may have been some confusion with it. So now there isn't. So I put Harrison Rockstar Media. So if I do like a wedding or make DVDs or CDs or anything that involves, which I've done before, that will be under Harrison Rockstar Media. Now it does have a YouTube channel, but it's not. It will be up when there's a video up there. I don't know when, but there will be a basic video talking about what that channel's about. But it's really about especially if I am helping a YouTube channel, I'll probably talk about it there. I'll talk to the person, maybe even interview the person there. That would be under Harrison Rockstar Media. If I make a movie, let's say I happen to collaborate with someone involved in making a movie, where I'll use some of my resources to help, or I'll use that. I'll probably put an ad for that movie, especially if I sell it on DVD or something, which I have sold essentially movie, if you want to call it that, but more like a couple lectures and a choir thing and weddings, a couple weddings, so that were on DVD. So that's what Harrison Rockstar Media was meant for. And then iHome Entertainment, Harrison Ultimate Gaming, and Harrison Christian Media were more like, I guess you call them, well, YouTube channels, yes, but almost like if you had like your own little TV production or something like that. So anyway, and it will remain the same. The thing that will be different is that they'll show, each of the channels will now show the logo from here on out. Hopefully, they'll show the logo Harrison Rockstar Media. So basically, look at Harrison Rockstar Media, even the YouTube channel, as the one that controls any other channel I make after this, or And Harrison Media was already sort of in control. I just, for some reason, I stopped using that. But now I've gotten a chance to redo it and now call it Harrison Rockstar Media. And so now we're going to be using the logos at the end of the videos with the credits and stuff to show that. So that's what it's mainly there for. And it's like if I produce CDs, or I do a wedding, or I do a small ad for business, or I do other things outside of the show that I do here, or any other shows I do here, let's say that. It doesn't mean I won't do shows here. Also, Harrison Rockstar Media controls what channel gets what. So, iHome Entertainment is a mix of everything a little bit. That's how it started, because it was the only one channel I started with. And then Harrison Ultimate Gaming developed after that for just the gaming stuff. And then Harrison Christian Media, likewise, just for all the Christian stuff. If I film at church again, that's where it'll end up. If I film regularly at church again, that's where it'll end up. If, like gaming videos, anything on gaming, right now I'm just doing gameplays and stuff, that ends up on the Harrison Ultimate Gaming. iHome Entertainment stuff, the shows I do, that ends up there. So we'll see what happens. But will there be some videos on Harrison Rockstar Media? Yeah, it depends on what I do. Like I said, if I'm helping, maybe let's say I help make a DVD, and I'll put a little ad, maybe where you can find the DVD, where you can buy it. If I help someone produce a DVD for maybe their book, I did do that for someone. That's where the Sanctuary Cross came in, which is on YouTube. You can see it now. I helped them make a DVD, and they said I could do whatever I want with it. So I helped them make the DVD, but at the time I didn't have YouTube, or at least I didn't know about YouTube maybe as much or whatever, but I didn't have anything with YouTube when I actually started filming. I didn't even know of YouTube. I started filming, I want to say probably 2004, 2005. So, and I had done running church audio for a long time. So before that, so as a kid, so I was really into this stuff. But anyway, we'll see what happens. There is a channel for it, and I didn't really tend to make a channel for it right then and there. I was just intending to have the email set up so if I use it as I guess, a business capacity, or look at it as also the controlling company, like Disney controls Pixar and a bunch of other studios. Look at That's pretty much what Harrison Media is going to be doing. It controls the other YouTube channels I have, and I can do some other things like work with using Harrison Rockstar Media. I can use that to work with other people in films, maybe even help other channels out. Whether maybe they'll use my equipment, or I'm a part of their channel somehow. Actually, the two channels I did help out one time, there were two channels I did help out one time that they used my equipment to produce videos, and so I could say, hey, I supported these people, and I probably use Harrison Rockstar Media for that purpose. Anyway, that's about what it is, and it's all in one, I guess, little media umbrella, I guess you want to call it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's program. Hopefully next week I think I have another topic for next week, but I just want to talk about this. So you'll see a change at the end of the videos if you watch to the end, where it says made by iHome Entertainment, and then it'll show the logo of Harrison Rockstar Media at the end. So anyway, just don't worry about it. I'll just continue producing. Most of my videos I'm producing during the week anyway are on the two channels, iHome Entertainment, Harrison Alta Gaming. Those are where you're going to find regular videos, and occasionally Harrison Christian Media. So those won't change. Even Harrison Christian Media will have the logo at the end of it. So because they're all under Harrison Rockstar Media. Um, but I'm Brian Harrison. I hope you enjoyed today. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.